Welcome, everybody, to another episode of 60 Minutes to Lose on the NES. I believe this is episode 200. It is episode 200 of the show where we play a game for an hour and see what we can make out of it here. Today's episode, NFL Football, developed by Atlas, published by LJN. The dream team, you know? Just everyone's favorite combination. They never make a bad game together. So, as I said at the end of last episode, I think that this is the first actual NFL licensed game that we've played, at the very least on the channel. I don't know if ever, but on the channel for sure. And I don't know how it'll be. We'll have to see. Well, we can play an AFC game, an interconference game, an NFC game, or the Super Bowl. Let's play an AFC game here. Obviously, will be the Browns, because there are no other teams. Let's see here. Team package. We have an A at quarterback. Really? Weird. A bunch of C's. Yeah, makes sense. We are the Browns. Comments. Percent completion. Touchdown pass. Few sacks. Alright. Upgrade select. Ooh, I can upgrade something? Probably upgrade the offensive line. Yeah, the offensive line is good there. You always want that improved so you can actually get your passes off here. We go up and done. Who do we go up against? Obviously, division rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have a lot of C's as well, it looks like. Oh, I can give them a package, apparently. Okay, I see. So I see. These are all kind of the same here. We're going to give them a bad quarterback with a C grade because I'm a coward. Ooh, nice coin flip. Player 1 kickoff. Very well. Alright. Now we got to figure out how to play this game is the big thing now. I hit A, and it looks like they did in fact kick it off. Okay, well. Not an impressive kickoff, I would say. So far, a very sluggish game, from the looks of it. Okay, well. Do we get to pick a play or pick a formation? Allegedly. Ooh, this is nasty looking. Sincerely, look at how slow this is. Oh my god. Well, he caught that. Wow, this is every bit as sluggish as one would expect from an LJN title, you know? How do I change my formation? I don't know if I can. I read the manual a little bit. It didn't all make much sense to me. Oh, they're tossing it up there again. Okay, we got him down pretty much immediately. First down, 10 yards. Yeah, of course they get first down. Okay, sure. So just make sure that we're covering bodies here. Whoa! I didn't even see who got. Oh, I see. That was there. They actually lost 4 yards on that. Good for me. Good for me. Sure. Oh. Let's see if we can make them lose yards again. Doesn't matter. That pass was bunk. Third down with 14 to go. This is some rough video gaming so far. We just knocked 2 of the receivers over. Yes. Oh, that's too good of a catch. 4th and 9. Wonderful. Nope. You gotta punt it, right? Yes. Okay, I guess it just opted to not put me on a punt return. I'm clearly doing something wrong with that there. I can't imagine they would make a game where you couldn't return a punt. Okay, well, we've been tackled. So be it. Hold on, let me check the manual quick here while I've got it up here. I'm not going to pause the video, you know. I'm just going to read this along with you here. Formation at first place will appear on the field symbol form. During this time, you cannot snap the ball, but you can double check your selection. Oh, okay. Audibles. After a few seconds, the symbols will be replaced by players. It is at this time you can call an audible if you wish. You can do this by pressing the start button. Okay. But you can't really audible on defense ever. Hold on, so let's look at this. How to play defense. You can only change your defensive formation once. Okay, but how do I choose? When the symbols on the 40-yard game screen change into men, you will see 4 of your players marked with white pointers over their heads. The direction of the pointers corresponds to this. But yeah, but how do I pick a play? Maybe I should probably just try the start button next time, huh? Have I called a timeout? I don't know what I just did there. I'm pressing start. What have I done here? Have we just... Did I just punt the ball? It's first down. That means you punt. That's how you play football. Beautiful. Okay. So first off, I will fully acknowledge that I'm clearly playing the game wrong. But at the same time, I would also like to say that this is the most incoherent football game I've seen. Nope, I can't press the start button. Why isn't the start button doing anything? Like, yes, all of this is occurring incorrectly, and I'm not playing it right, but I have yet to see a football game that is this difficult to grasp the basic concepts of. Hit start. Nothing happened, though. And, you know, there's certainly something to be said for that. Like, if a game is immediately not... Well, was that a fumble? Is that why he... Yeah, okay, that must have been a fumble. I thought that was an incomplete pass. If a game is not simple to understand, that is a problem against the game. Like, you should be able to pick it up and generally understand what it is that you're doing with the game. That is so far not the case with this one. Did we intercept that? We intercepted that, I think. I'll never be able to tell. What does A do? Like, I've pressed A and I've pressed B, but what has that done for me? I hope we're not in another punt formation here. Okay, we have clearly thrown to this receiver. This is all well and good. And then, okay. At least we got a throw off, right? Hold on. Is there like a play sheet in the manual? There definitely isn't. Can I call an audible? I'm pressing start. I know my start button works. Did they just intercept that? Yep, they intercepted that somehow. Boy, this is a pretty bad game. I should have known I'm seeing the Atlas LJN combination. Like, I'd rather play John Elway's quarterback. That was a wonky game, but it was much more playable than this. Did I intercept it again? I did. I intercepted it somehow. Okay, wait. That I just realized how to throw passes. That's just a really bad pass, though. Sure, A and B, whatever that means. So you'll see here, I snap it, and then I hit B, which brings my eligible receivers up, and then I have to hit down an A, which then passes it to my boy here, who can't catch it. Okay, at least I'm understanding how passing works, kind of. That's all I'm understanding. Okay, I see. So you press B, which slows it all down. Throw it back up to this guy here. He looks pretty... What was that throw? Okay, now I have to punt it. Which should be this, I believe. Unless I'm gravely mistaken. Nope. I did up. Okay, I clearly don't understand the passing either. I thought I did. It's just not doing it. It's oh man. It's a pretty bad game, man. Like we're playing Gears of War 5 right now. Instead I'm sitting here playing NFL football and I'm stuck with it for an hour. Oh no. Nope. Now, there's a bright side, and it's that once I'm done with it, I will not have to play it again. Yeah. Get a bad throw. Illegal motion. Oh, okay. It wasn't on me, apparently. Because we have the ball now. I believe. No, we don't. Oh, no. Yes, good. Incomplete. Okay, 4th down. Wait, no. I need to return it. Is this a punt return? Did I successfully audible into a punt return? Nope. Looks like I just... No, it is. It is a punt return. Just my returner is kind of falling asleep at the wheel. Come on, I got so many blockers here. They couldn't do anything. They just pierced directly through my heart. All the rotten luck. This could be an entire game of football with no points on the board, and it would be beautiful. There we go. I hit A. I hit down and A at the same time to throw to this receiver. It appears that my quarterback is useless. We have an A-grade quarterback here. That was the package I chose, at least, and he's kind of proving to be a bit of a chump. Yeah. Throw it down there. He caught it. We've made a catch, and then we've immediately been downed. Okay. I've somehow found my way in an I formation. I'm sure it's fine. Wow. Nice interception there, bud. Nice goal line formation, bud. This is... a miserable experience right now. Like, to put this into perspective, Tecmo Bowl was already out. There is no reason to choose this game over Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Bowl? I didn't have to look at anything. Everything was obvious, you know? Like, I looked at, what am I trying to say here? It didn't require any... Did we just get that? I think we did. It didn't require any reading of any manuals. It was a very compelling game. You start playing it, and you're like, ah, I see. That's how I play it. Where are you throwing that ball, man? It's probably for the best that just kind of flew off in a random direction. Now that said, all of the things I've said, I don't love to trash talk a game while I'm playing it wrong, because, you know, I do feel like I'm missing a little bit of the point here. 3rd and 7, it's something. Let's see here. But, like, I genuinely feel like there should be some kind of... Oh, refer to the offensive play sheet, it says. Okay, but where's the offensive play sheet? You know what? That must be a separate document. Maybe that's what I'm missing here. Play sheet. Hold on. I'm going to see if this document has it. Nope. Just another manual. I'm just trying to find any laser scan of it. No, this is the Intellivision play sheet. Not the same thing. Like, I'm clearly missing a very important piece of the puzzle here. Offensive plays and formations. Okay, I found it, I think. B down. Okay, I did find a play sheet here for my offensive formations here. So let's see. If I wanted to do a medium pass with a 2 tight end setup, go B down and A left. Sorry, get my cursor out of there. This is presumably what you're supposed to do. Nope, they caught it. No, okay. I at least found out how to call that. Okay, now I have to go down to the defensive play calls here. 1/4 down, nothing has happened. Hold on. Gotta pause it here so I can quickly catch one of these plays properly. Oh, well, there's my punt returns and everything there. Okay, so let's do man coverage in a 3-4. That's down on both A and B. I hope that they did that properly. He just shoved my guy over and got away with it scot-free. Typical Steeler. Steeler offense. Yeah, no, see, Tecmo Bowl didn't have the problem of needing like an entirely separate play sheet just to know what you're doing. They were like, nah, here's your plays right here on the graphical interface. Where are my guys going? Okay. They tried something there. Don't know what it was they tried. And even if the game had, you know, a more, what's the word, functional play selection mechanic, it's so slow. Illegal chuck. Penalty reject, press A button. I don't think I need to reject it. Do it? I don't know. It's a vague game, man. It's a vague game. Whoopsies. Oh, how'd they get so far ahead? What kind of penalty was that? I have never understood football less than at this moment in time. I genuinely feel like I'm losing my mind here. Okay, he throws it backwards, runs it up, and gets tackled. Gorgeous. Let's try a blitz here. Oh, sorry, it didn't give me time to enter that. You get as much time as you want when you're entering an offensive play. You get like no time if you're entering a defensive play. Will you jump up, please? Oh, I see. I was controlling the other guy. Right. Okay, what now? Of course he catches. And of course it puts me in control of the one I didn't want to be controlling. Oh, that was first down too? Man. No, I'm not having a good time with this one. I always hate saying it, but you know. Oh. Oh, it's my first down. Okay, sorry. That's me not understanding. Okay, interception. Good. Brilliant. I understand. I have to take a certain amount of personal responsibility for how this is turning out, but at the same time, I've played other football games, and I'm not that off, and I'm not this awful at them typically, so it's a point where I gotta say, how much of this is on me and how much of this is on you, game? Oh yes, look at this formation. Just beautiful defense here. Someone tackle him, please. Thank you. This is... Oh, no. This is a kick block I just selected completely inadvertently. Okay. Good stuff. Well, as you can see, they will not be able to kick the ball. Can we not? Can we not? Oh, no. Jesus Christ. 4th and 1? Is it actually 4th and 1? My God. Incredible. Oh no, he's so open. He's so open. It's okay. No, it's not okay. I thought he threw it badly, but no, he didn't. Yeah, and that's first down for them, right? Or is it first down for me? Yeah, it's for them. No, it is for me. We actually caught a ball! It's amazing! Here we go. Got some yards after catch too. Wow. Hold on. I have to figure out how to run the ball, because I know you can run the ball. Give me just some seconds. Sorry for all the pausing here. It's a contentious game to try to play, though. To choose to run, you must press the B button after the snap. The B button slows down the action and shows you potential ball carriers. The run sequence is very similar to the pass sequence. Push the cross key in the direction of the pointer over the running back you want to hand off to and press the A button. Unlike a pass, the screen does not switch to the 15-yard close-up screen. I see, so you just have to pass it off to your running back. Oh, please don't have selected punt. No, this is an I formation. We're good here. We're fine. Shit! We lost so many. That was a bad run. Suffice to say, I panicked. We could very well get safetied here, and quite frankly, I don't care. Throw it to my guy up here. He actually caught it. Remarkable. You so much as touch another sprite and you're toasted. I don't have my play sheet up anymore either. Whatever. We'll just push buttons at random. Maybe this is the punt. Well, it's certainly not. Yeah, slot it right in there. Well, this is going well. He shoved my guy over. That's illegal. That's okay, you threw bad. Well, let's look at the bright side of life here. We can at least have a giggle at how kind of god-awful this is. Right? Like, just make a game where you can choose your plays in-game and don't have to rely on a separate sheet. That's Magnavox Odyssey kind of garbage right there. You know how many Magnavox Odyssey games relied on external pieces to be playable because the system was incapable of displaying more than like 2 basic lights? That's kind of what we're looking at right here. They're saying, sorry, we don't know how to actually display anything, so, oh, that guy's so free to do whatever he wants. But yeah, they're saying, yeah, we don't know how to actually program in place select into the game, so you'll have to just rely on something else that isn't in the video game. And that, you know, it don't impress me much. How did they get 2 points? Do you wanna... What? That wasn't a safety, was it? It couldn't have been. Unless... Was I on off? I must have been on offense then. I didn't even realize. Well, I was wrong. There were in fact points scored in this game. So congratulations, Steelers. You're winning against me in one of the dumbest football games I've ever seen. Where's my 2-minute warning? You don't even get it. I think I may have selected a punt anyway. Dude, I don't know. This game's too high IQ for me, clearly. There's the 2-minute warning. I didn't even select a full play, but go off, man. Oh, very nice catch. I'm sure you're very proud of yourself. Too bad I destroyed you immediately. Oh, my controller. This guy down here. Perfect. Alright, now we're on offense again here. Now we get a touchdown easily. Yep, just an easy touchdown. That's what it'll be. He caught it! That's amazing. Nobody thought the Browns would get a first down, and they still haven't, to be fair. So, you know, don't get so excited. Just get rid of that ball, man. Why would you throw it there? Oh, he actually caught it. Never mind, you're a genius for throwing it right there. Is that a first down? Did we finally get a... We did. We finally got a first down. Now, quarter 3 down. Whatever that means. At least we get the ball back, right? Does that mean we're in quarter 3 now? Or the quarter 3 just ended? No, we're in quarter 3 because we had the 2-minute warning, which meant that was halftime. Okay, well, our first down has been eliminated. Oh, was that not my returner? So they're saying, you bad person. Forgive me. Should be an easy catch. But he's not going to get out of this alive. It's like I said, you so much as graze another sprite, and you're out. Looks like a good pass. Would have been if you threw it proper. Oh, he caught it. He's a god among men. Decent gains, 3rd and 1. Decent gains. Okay. I thought that the pass off just failed. That's 4th and 2. I couldn't even get 1 yard out of that shit. I'm so mad. Man, forget punting it. That's not going to get me anywhere. Yo, collect. No, you idiot. Stupid idiot. Wow. Yeah, this... Of all the football games I've played, I would absolutely rather play 10-yard fight. 10-yard fight's a goofy, weird interpretation of football, but it's more fun than this. Not even lying. Good, incomplete pass. Did I just reject a penalty against them? I feel like that would have been dumb. Did I just successfully audible a defense? I don't know. I'm pushing buttons. Oh, played right into his hands. Pathetic. Just give me a good old John Madden football game, you know? It's making me realize that people have their grievances about Madden as a franchise, and understandably so, but man, Compared to what the offers were back in the day, I'd take it. I say that, but wait until I wind up playing games like NFL 2K or NFL Game Day. Maybe those will be like goats that I will yearn for. But it will be many moons until I wind up playing one of those games, if ever. For now, we're stuck in 8-bit football hell. We intercepted that. Very nice. I don't think it matters in the long run. We're a team that can't do anything. We can get safetied. By the way, huge congratulations to Max Verstappen for winning the Formula One World Drivers' Championship in extremely controversial fashion, but that was not Max's fault. Verstappen did nothing wrong. The FIA, a little questionable. But I'm not going to get all tied up in a knot about Hamilton not winning his 500th World Championship. Did you see that pass? It's like my quarterback just blatantly tossed it directly into his hands. I shouldn't be surprised at this point. At this point, I'm just kind of, you know, winding down the time. And hoping for it all to be over. Kind of giving up hope on this game providing any kind of lasting appeal. Yeah. Check out that audible. Oh, look at this. We've got so many receivers wide open. Who would have thought? Yeah, that's going to be a touchdown for them, undeniably. Yep. They're at 8 points. Now they're going to be at 9 points. That's good. They don't even have talking in this game. 9-0. Yeah, seems accurate. It's a Browns game. The game doesn't even have the NFL Players Association on board here. It's just the NFL teams. And like, if you're so into just wanting to play as the Oilers to where you're gonna play a game this terrible, that's some dedication, man. Again, just play Tecmo Bowl. I can virtually guarantee it'll be a better time. Dude, nice handoff. Incredible stuff there. Oh, you have to laugh it off, right? If you just choose to be upset about the game the whole time, boy, you're not going to last very long in the world here. You accept that it's just humorously bad. Have a little giggle about it. You may yet make it. You may yet survive. Y'all ready for this? Look at how wide open he is up there. Please tell me. Oh, what kind of pass was that? Let me air my grievances for just a second here. Did you see just how inaccurate that pass was? Again, I picked the package with an A-grade quarterback. That's the kind of pass I get. I targeted the right receiver. I know I did. That's unreal. Absolutely unreal. The running game doesn't really work either because, you know, I can't properly pass the ball off to save my life. It's just Is he gonna throw the... He threw the ball like pretty much the exact same way. Which, I mean, at least I caught it this time, but it's not gonna matter because I'll get immediately... I didn't get immediately tackled. It's a first... No, that's not a first down. That's for them. Don't get so excited. Yeah. It's like, first down! No, it's a turnover on downs, actually. Just weather the storm, man. Just weather the storm. Remember, this whole series is a quest to weed out which games are worth playing and which ones aren't. And good lord, this one is very much not. And I typically tend to not mind football games. I've gone on record saying that, but this one... What else can I possibly say, right? Yeah! Besides, get intercepted, fool. It's not gonna matter. It's gonna turn it over anyway. Yeah, try to get it down there to this boy. I thought I was catching that, but instead I didn't reach up for it. I think that there is actually a button to like jump up and receive it possibly, so whatever happened there was on me. Again, the concept of personal responsibility is not lost on me, but the concept of games being not very good is also not lost on me. We have ourselves a combination of both right now. The game is bad and so am I. Dude, whenever we like pass to this receiver up here, it's just kind of a shit show. I always throw like way underthrow it. And I don't know why it keeps happening. Yo! No, why? That was blatantly not even close to where I tried. I'm just trying to throw it to my receiver up top. Okay. It's a game that makes you feel very much out of control the entire time that you play it. And that's... I've said this many times because many games feel like this, but that's one of the biggest sins in gaming, I can say, is making a game where the player just feels kind of helpless the entire time. The player wants to feel like everything they do is having a direct impact on the game, but this game has none of that. Nice. Okay, fourth quarter. That's how you know this is a slow-paced game, too. There are some football games where we could have gotten, like, 2 full games in. This one, now we're still in the first game, and we're all... we could be done with the episode by the time the actual football game itself is over. They're going for the field goal, huh? Makes sense. Don't know why you wouldn't. 12-0. It's fine. It's not unexpected. I thought for a second they wanted to do the whole onside kick there, you know, get real cute about it. Let's see if we can get a return here. Look at the blocks. It's the best return we've had all night. Good job, team. Now go to the showers. It's all downhill from here. That's what you call a bare minimum kind of return. Okay, now run that ball. Run it right up the gut, man. Lost a yard. Yeah, so don't run it. Because again, the only way that you'll see success by running it is if there's a completely wide open hole. Yeah, I know what I said. And it just doesn't happen in this game. Again, you graze an enemy sprite. Yes, enemy, not opponent. They are my enemy at this point now. And you're not making it any further there. You're just going to drop immediately. It's about 4 yards gained. Whoopee. Nobody good to throw it to. Except for you, right in the middle. Well, good job there. Good job, quarterback. Yo, watch this. Watch this. Ta-da! We lost everything. It's so tiring, man. It's an emotionally draining game. Yeah, of course. Check me out. We're gonna make a small stop here. That's all we can do. Like, honestly, it's not even that they're creaming me on offense. We're stopping them fairly well. It's more so that I'm doing so bad on my own offense that I push my own ball backwards. Just kind of letting them straight in. It's most assuredly a big bundle of clownery. Oh, nice. Wow, you caught that ball. Very good job. Too bad you're going to get tackled immediately. See, they're not even good at offense. Just like, I'm so bad at offense that my offense benefits them. Which is, I guess, funny if you want to get real brutal about it here. Oh, they are in fact kicking it, and we are in no position to return. I don't know which combination of buttons gives you a kick return. That's alright, that's that wasn't returnable anyway. Actually, that was a field goal. Well, not the greatest football game. If what Grimes said is true and Elon Musk is the greatest gamer, then this is not the greatest game. Oh my god, look at that though! Look at that though! Are we gonna get a full touchdown return? Or are they gonna get me before I get there? Oh, you bastard! That was such a good return! But he got my ankles at the end. I'm amazed I got as far as I did. That was amazing. Now to do absolutely nothing in return here. Hold on. Can I get my play sheet back, please? So I at least know what the field goal option is. I would love to get like 3 points on the board. Check this out. This is a deep pass play. That's not who I was trying to throw it to. But he got it. Good job. Good job, fella. Okay, hold on. Play sheet. I gotta read this here. I don't know what any of these are. Let's see. We'll do a pro set medium pass, I guess. B left, A up. If I can just get in field goal range and put some points on the board, I'm not gonna pretend that I'll feel great. But, you know, it'll be something. Okay. Another terrible throw up to a receiver. Oh, he caught it. That's good. Oh, breaking ankles. Oh, look at that. Oh! Incredible. Incredible. I was just looking for 3 points. We actually get a touchdown. It took almost the entire video, but we got a touchdown. Oh, sweet mama. Yeah, just kick it right in now. Very, very good. Okay. Points on the board. As far as I'm concerned, that's a huge win. Could it be that perhaps eventually you can learn how to play this game? Would you want to? If it takes this long just to grasp it at a basic level, is it worth playing? Don't know. That's my patented walk up very slowly and then tap it off kind of play there. Not recommended. Results in some pretty good returns for them, but it sure is flashy. And then, you know, defense, I don't even care what I play. It's all luck. I knew they'd have at least one guy wide open like that. And I knew he'd catch it. But we caught him. What are you going to do about it, Steelers? We got a touchdown in garbage time. And now we're going to be overtly smug about it. I had to open up an unofficial guide just to get the play sheet. And I just glanced over and saw he had a tips and tricks section. And he said there's no real great strategy. You just gotta like find a play that works and then just run it all the time. I've played football games like that on these older systems. Primetime NFL football with Deion Sanders, perfect example. It's a game where if you're trying to actually like play it like a real game of football, nothing's gonna work. You have to just like spam a move that works over and over and then you're unstoppable. Okay, what's my deep pass again? Right. Oh. Yeah, get it up to him because he appears to be wide open. And, you know, just kind of underthrow, as you always do, you useless piece of garbage! It's okay. We got points. We didn't accomplish nothing. Try this again, please. Wow. God, it fumbled! God. Give me a break, man. I'm just trying to survive in this terrifying world of LJN football. Yeah, maybe called NFL football, but no. The LJN is what defines it. I wish I could switch to that guy up there. Fortunately, you'll be able to stop him pretty much immediately. cover this guy up here. Oh, ho, ho. And that's exactly where they threw. And you just get the immediate tackle. It's all you can do. It's all you can do. The game's almost over. The Steelers win. There's effectively no way for the Browns to pull a victory out here, but, you know. They tried their best. Which is a kind of offhanded insult as well, but it's the truth. Well, Browns 7, Steelers 15, but at least we got 7, right? Now, there was a touchdown in that game, and being that the game kind of like actively works against you the entire time, hold on, let's see. This game came out in, October of 1989, so who would have won that season? 1989 NFL season. The 49ers were the champions. Ah, that's right. The 49ers would have certainly been the champions. Joe Montana. That's right. That's when he was the biggest thing on the planet. Well, what did the Browns do during that season? Probably did terribly, right? Final standings. Actually, the Cleveland Browns won the AFC Central that season, so they were not even a bad team. Yeah, that's remarkable. They won it thanks to having one tie, therefore having one less loss than the Oilers and the Steels. It was a very close division, though. Browns were 9-6-1, Oilers were 9-7, Steelers were 9-7, Bengals were 8-8. That is an insanely close division. The Dallas Cowboys went 1-15, which is kind of hilarious. That's by far the worst team of the season, but the Falcons were also only 3-13. So, and then the Jets as 4-12. So those were your bottom 3 teams. Best overall teams, of course, the 49ers. The Giants were 12-4, and then the Broncos were 11-5, tied with the Eagles and the Rams. Yeah, it seemed like a banger of a season. I wasn't alive, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But yeah, I am definitely just running down the clock here because I don't want to play 2 more minutes of a game of this. I played 1 full game. As far as I'm concerned, that's more than enough to give me an idea of what NFL football is about. And it's really not good. At all. The worst football game I've played on the NES. I have no problems saying that, actually. Damning, huh? So I'm just gonna, slap it in here, grade it early. Where did I put Yeah, very, very low. It's actually the worst overall sports game that I've played on the NES. Previously, that went to ice hockey, which I didn't like either, but I gotta say, NFL football. You set a new standard for how bad things can be. So congratulations. It's always exciting to see a new King of Shit Mountain. We're just gonna crown you right here. Well, it's not the king. There are still 3 games from 1989 that I played that were worse than it. I won't spoil much beyond that, though. We'll get to those rankings once we round off the 1989 release schedule here. Hopefully, the next game will be superior. Yeah, I'm just blatantly taking 3 minutes of this episode. I don't care. That's a bad game. The next game on the NES, though, is POW, Prisoners of War. I've never played it, but I do see some green flags here, some things that tell me, hey, you might be in for a juicy time. And I certainly hope that I am, because I'm going to need something to wipe the NFL football from my eyes there. Yeah, I sometimes try to go up to bat for LJN and be like, nah, not everything they put out is the absolute worst, but I guess it's pretty terrible when the argument that you're making is not every single game is the literal worst. That doesn't give you much of a leg to stand on, probably, but it's just how it is. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this one, I guess. It wasn't much of an episode. It wasn't much of a game. But that happens. It's just the nature of this series. We run into stinkers. We run into times that aren't so great. Hopefully, next episode will be